Okay, Survivor fans, we've just seen episode 3 of Survivor Edge of Extinction. I'm Marcus James Dixon. I loved this episode. I'm here with Susan Wloszczyna. What did you think of the episode?
No, it was crazy. I loved it.
Crazy in a good way.
Right, in a good way, yes. And we got to see more of Extinction Island, which I appreciated finally. And I'm glad Keith summoned the courage to join Reem, his mother figure in this game. So.
Yeah. If he had just decided to leave the game, I think that's something he would have regretted for his entire life.
Yeah, but, you know, he's 19 and he's, you know, can deal with things that she probably can't, but other things have happened during this episode too, so we have to talk about that.
What did we learn more about Extinction Island?
Well, they're going to give them food, which is good, which apparently Reem hasn't eaten for 6 days or whatever since she found that original coconut. But you know, it's not a good place to be, but I think you know, it's funny, but when they had their little reunion and all that, I go, I think she needs him more than he needs her. But Chris is sort of the odd man out. I don't know what's going to happen with that when he joins in.
And we were talking just before we went live here. We're a little confused about this staircase and the food being up there. Do all of them have to go up to get the food, or can just one? Because if just one can do it, then when Chris
the 2 bottles and all that?
Yeah. They need to tell Chris, like, okay, Chris, it's your turn. You'll get all the food.
Yeah. Something like that.
It is all it's very Lost to me. I mean, this felt like, you know, remember on Lost, they found the temple and there was all these weird things. It just feels very Lost, which is a good thing because I loved Lost.
Yeah. But this is like a whole world opposite what, you know, the normal Survivor world is, which is challenges and strategy and all that. But there's a lot of craziness going on over there that they probably would be glad to miss, I would think, at this point.
Speaking of craziness, what about the whole chicken situation with Wendy's tribe, the Manu tribe? They finally won a challenge. They won the reward, and they chose chickens. And Wendy didn't really seem to be on board with killing the chickens. Right.
Well, she seems to be a late adapter to, you know, worrying about chickens because, but I don't know what's wrong. I mean, she just could not eat the chicken if she didn't want to. And I don't think they were going to kill all of them because they want eggs and things like that. So I don't know what her problem is, but she has a problem. So we know that already.
I think she's so lovable and adorable. And I just think that maybe she should have kept that feeling to herself because, you know, she stole the flint, for goodness sake, so that these people couldn't build a fire. She is going a little bit off the deep end regarding these chickens. Yeah. She knew what she was getting into. There's chickens almost every season on Survivor. Right,
exactly. And you want people to eat because that's what we do as a human race. You can't survive on Survivor without having some source of food substance. So, and they're not given the good, you know, rewards yet that, you know, you don't have to do things like chop a head off a chicken or whatever. So, but War Dog was very excited about the prospect of killing something. I noticed
a little bit too much. Like I could see him, you know, rubbing the blood on his face.
Yeah. A little bit too much apocalypse.
I loved how, you know, 5 seconds after she stole the flint, they're like, "Oh, Wendy probably took it." Like it wasn't even a consideration.
But then when they, you know, tried to draw out from her whether she did or not, you know, they believed her. So I don't know what that's about, but I think they wanted to go after Wentworth is the thing. So yeah.
So let's talk about the vote off because Chris did not see it coming. I didn't really see it coming either.
No, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they would get rid of him because he he was the one who won the reward challenge, right? Because he knocked down all those paddles or whatever.
The slingshot pro, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I didn't assess the strength of the rest of the members of that tribe, but he seems to be one that could, help them win things. So I don't know why they did that.
His big downfall was David and Rick went up to him and said, look, we're going to do the secret thing. We're going to vote out Kelly. Don't tell War Dog. Don't get War Dog involved. Chris goes to War Dog and says, hey, so we're going to vote out Kelly. And then War Dog was like, oh, no, you're not. I'm going to vote out you for even saying that. It's like he caused his own elimination. If he had just listened to the other guys, he'd still be there.
Yeah. No, it's a different dynamic this season, which is not bad. I mean, it's sort of different.
Yes. Okay. So your favorite person, Aubry, she finally won. She found a hidden immunity idol. And
no, that was great.
3 seasons.
Yeah. No, it's great. I want her to stay in there because she is the one I want to win. So, for now, before, I mean, we didn't know the other tribe, and then in the preview they show they're already, changing tribes already. It's too soon.
I know. I feel
like they barely even know each other, and they're leaving each other.
They always do this around episode 3 or 4, and I'm always like, just wait a couple more episodes.
Yeah.
But Aubry went, like, finding that idol. It was very emotional for me, just as a fan, seeing her do that. And there's this, I don't know, this curse against females finding idols. It's very rare for a female to find an idol. So knowing that as well really made that moment extra special.
Well, the last episode, she seemed to be over trying, just too much currying a favor of people who didn't know who she was. And I think she was right to go out on the limb and try to find that idol because I don't know, they're got targets on their back, but she was smart to do that and she achieved her goal. And I applaud that. That's great.
That scene was really funny where it was Ron and somebody, Victoria maybe, they were talking about how close Aubry and Joe are and how they're a power couple. And then she turns around and Joe's right there. It's not like he snuck up on her.
I know. No, that was the funniest moment. It's like, he's right there. Don't you see him? What is wrong with you?
She covered pretty well. But if I don't know if you watch Big Brother, but the same thing happened on Celebrity Big Brother where Tamar and Natalie were talking about creating a final 2, and there was someone in the room going, hi, I'm here. You guys have a final video? Is that what's going on? It's like just look around you before you talk about somebody. Yeah.
Well, Victoria, we'll see how long she lasts. But no, it's an interesting season, and I'm growing fonder of the whole Extinction Island thing. We just did a poll, and 53% voted for it for the favorite island and Survivor. So I'm getting aboard finally.
I'm not. I'm still. No? I don't really know what it is. It's just an island where people are literally surviving. Yeah. And I don't know. It's not fun for me yet. I can't wait to see, is there going to be some kind of a challenge? Like, how will a winner of Extinction Island be determined that goes back into the game?
I know. Well, they're driving us crazy, but I guess that, translates into ratings or something because people want to see what the heck is this thing about. And they give them rice and not enough rice to last beyond the one day. So
what did you vote for in that poll? So what are the other islands? There's Extinction Island, Exile Island, Redemption, and Ghost. What was your favorite?
Well, Ghost was the worst. And that scored the lowest. And I don't think they'll ever try that again. But I think Redemption was the one where they had to pit each other against other people that got voted off. And I kind of liked that because it made you have to do something, you know, beyond just, you know.
That was my favorite. I liked the duels aspect.
Yeah.
Where, you know, the first person voted off, duels against the second person, and then that winner survives for the next week, and so on and so on.
Yeah, I like that, and that seemed fair for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. But Exile, just going off and sleeping on your own, who cares? I don't know. Yeah. It's like, that didn't quite work for me either. So
and it got to a point where people were voluntarily going because there would be secret advantages that they could find on Exile.
Yeah.
Where I don't think there's any secret advantages on Extinction Island.
Well, we'll see. You don't know. We don't know. It's a mystery.
The advantage is one of you gets to return to the game.
Right. But Reem, I did like how when him and her and Keith had their little reunion, so that was sweet.
Yeah.
But otherwise, this was nuts. I mean, I like nuts. So.
Oh, I love Wendy so much. I cannot wait for next week because the little preview trailer at the end hinted that she may let the chickens go free.
I know. And they're going to hate her guts so much. But they may need her. So, yeah. But then everything has changed because they're going to be 3 tribes now. So that's crazy. I don't know. It seems too early, but we'll see. But little by little. But it was interesting who was good in the challenges, like that. Julie was good, it seemed, and other people. So, you know, you can't necessarily, you know, pick out who would be the most advantageous. But at least that Manu tribe won one thing before they're going to be all shifted about and all that. So
yeah. I'm really happy that they won the chickens of all things because think of how much fun we're getting as viewers watching the chicken drama play out.
Right. Wendy just wants a costume. She's a sweet girl, but she just likes to disrupt things. She's a disruptor. Yes. And that's okay.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. We'll be here next week, and go to Gold Derby to make your predictions for next week's Survivor. Who do you think is going home? Who do you think is going to win? And all that fun stuff.